Hello and welcome to Gears Training. In today's training session, we are going to review the ball settings available within the Gears system. Let's get started. To find the ball settings menu, click the gear icon in the bottom right hand corner. Then click Settings, and then click Ball, which is fourth from the right. Underneath the ball settings, we have multiple options available to us regarding the ball. First, the ball flight calculation has multiple ways in which it can be calculated. The first option is none, which means no ball data would be recorded. The next option is to use an external device, which means you can use the FlightScope or GC2 products to populate data into Gears. And the final option is to use Gears, with the following assumptions available to you. The first is the ball weight, next is the ball diameter, the barometric pressure of the room, and the temperature of the room in which the capture will be taking place. If you click Restore Defaults, these values will automatically populate. Keep in mind that it will reset all ball settings to make sure all values are what you intend them to be before clicking the Restore Defaults button. The ball finder and position. These settings are very similar to the settings that are available in the cameras section of the software. However, these settings only apply during a ball find. The ball find occurs when record is clicked on a swing or when the ball finder button is clicked to find the ball. During the ball finder section, frames per second is lowered to 50 frames per second as the ball is assumed not to be moving and on the tee or on the green. Iterations are the number of iterations or number of essentially pictures or sequential frames specifically required to locate the ball. And exposure is how light or dark the capture volume image will appear. As you can see, the exposure is significantly higher in the ball find than it is within a typical capture. These default settings should be sufficient for most environments. ROI, in this case, is the region of interest. This is the circular region that specifies where the current cameras will look for the ball. Although we recommend simply setting the ball in the center of the capture volume, if desired, a marker can be selected as the origin of where the ball will be placed. You can select a marker that is on a capture volume and click this button for a right-handed or left-handed golfer to identify exactly where within the capture volume you will place the ball and the interest, the area that we will look for that ball within the system when we do a ball find. The ROI radius or region of interest radius will specify that this area is where we are interested in finding the ball. And then, in addition, an X, Y, and Z offset can be given if the location is not centered based on the lighting in the environment and the reflections off the ball, to manually adjust where the ball location should be. To determine if your ball finder data is accurate, place a marker where the ball intends to be and click Ball Finder. Note the location and compare it to when there is a ball in the environment. The defaults for these settings are generally sufficient for most environments. However, if there are issues you are having finding the ball or issues that you have with the accuracy of some of the ball location data, this can be a useful area to edit to be able to change things for your environment specifically. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to call our Gears support line at 1-855-GEARS-NOW, extension 2. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.